Hey, what's shaking, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of, you guessed it, J Straight Up Reviews and more. Okay, so today we have the JBL Xtreme 4. This is JBL's newest speaker in the Xtreme line. Now, as you might see what's on here right now, think, whoa, wait a second, Jay, does this thing come with a different strap? No. This is actually, I've got some of these third-party straps I've bought for speakers like this in the past. This one's probably a little too blue. It's more of a royal blue. I've got a black one I'll probably put on there, but I kind of prefer these to use it like as a handle as opposed to the shoulder strap. Now the shoulder strap that comes with it, I'll show you. It's a nice shoulder strap, has JBL branding, still has the built-in bottle opener on the strap. So definitely a nice strap. It's the blue color just like the speaker, like I said, with the orange JBL branding. But more times than not, I prefer just to use something like that. So I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check that out if you want to get one. They're like $8 to $10 usually. I'll also put a link to the speaker in the description and to my Amazon storefront if you want to check out some other cool items. But this speaker, the newest one, they did different on the bottom. Now you have two long kind of plastic coated strips that it sits on. Screws here because this has a removable battery like the new Party Box 120 and 320. Got your battery indicator like there are the other ones. Passive radiator, very similar. This has kind of more of a base that it sits on now as opposed to the Xtreme 3. Very similar controls, but now you have Auracast button dedicated on there. Around back, got Xtreme 4 branding, USB-C, which is what it charges with. And unfortunately, that's it. There's no other jacks or inputs, outputs, nothing. And there's your USB-C power brick that comes with it, your quick start guide and warranty. So other than the strap I already showed you, that's all you're getting out of the box. Now again, I've made this clear in other videos in the past. I don't like it when these speakers have done away with it. Some of these companies have done away with the 3.5 millimeter jack. Some people like to use these wired, so you're not going to do that with this, unfortunately. So it weighs about the same. I don't know. You know, it feels the same as the Xtreme 3 in weight. But I don't have the Xtreme 3 anymore, so I can't compare it directly. But anyway, I did take it out of the box, and it had a firmware update that I had to apply right off the get-go. So the firmware we're running now is 5.5.0. And within their app, like the Go 4 I did the other day, you have the same kind of options. You got separate preset EQs, and you can create your own custom EQ, playtime boost, which will increase your battery life, kind of like the Sony Stamina mode, stereo group, product information, and then you go back. Here's where you can also create a group of a bunch of speakers that are Auracast. Now, somebody had said that this speaker was compatible with Party Boost speakers to group more together, but I cannot get that to work. And I've started researching online. Looks like other people don't. So I don't know if that's going to be possibly in a firmware update or if I'm just totally not getting it, but that's my experience thus far. So put your headphones on if you got them. We got something rolling right here. We're just going to keep it right there. And we're going to turn it up to 40%. Here we go. Go up to 60. Change track, still at 60. This is in the standard default JBL signature EQ.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and
we'll change to chill
EQ. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing.
That's
I'm
chill.
Always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy.
Energetic.
Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time.
vocal.
Believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time.
Back to
some
signature.
clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Change tracks will go to 80%. Let's go, baby.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Change track, go to max volume, 100%. Let's bring it, baby. Come on. Let's go down to 60%. See what the bass does. Yeah, it filled out more. Go up to 80. Hit it. Change track. Still at 80%. Go to 100%. $60. $40. All right, there you go. That's the Xtreme 4. So lower, when I get to lower volume, it has a pretty full sound to it. You can hear as you get to 80, you start losing bass. At 100%, you lost even more bass. Now the EQs that are within this, the energetic one kind of really elevates the upper range, which may be a little too bright. So the Soundcore Signature is probably the best of those, but I would probably tinker around and create a custom EQ to tailor what you like. But the speaker itself sounds good. It's fairly loud. I think it could be louder, but if you do plug it in, you do get a boost in that. You'll get more output, a little more oomph to the sound when it's plugged in. Bear that in mind. So if you're using it around the house, you'd probably be best off if you want to have loud music to plug that bad boy in. So again, I will have a link to that speaker in the description and also a link to my Amazon storefront. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do it today. It's free. It'll cost you nothing. I guarantee this channel is always worth every single last bit of nothing. That's a promise. And hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out when new videos drop. So that's a wrap for this one, folks. The Xtreme 4, I think it's a good speaker. I don't think it's a great speaker, but the kicker is it's kind of high. So you kind of, if you want a JBL speaker, you're going to have to pony up the money. But there are some other options for a lot less that might be in the same ballpark performance-wise, so bear that in mind. Hey, Mr. Hand, I didn't even know he was in the house. He kind of felt left out because he didn't have anywhere to go today. Yeah, I know you like going left and right. That's what you do, left and right. All right, guys, that's it. See ya.